Welcome back to the V4 Vanilla server. You are here again with PhD Phil, and of course, right as I start trying to record, it's gonna start raining. But we're gonna do it anyway because I got a lot to get to today. It has been a long time since I've been on the server. It might not feel like it on your end, but all the videos that I've released so far, the first, 3 episodes I guess, were from like the first few days I was here, and then haven't been able to get on too much over the past couple weeks. Done a few things here and there, trying to get some food set up out at the base. A few carrots and potatoes growing. We trapped a couple pigs that I've been breeding, so got a decent pig supply. I found one cow way over in the plains over there. Hoping another one might spawn, because obviously there's not going to be any in the mesa, and I'm not going to take them from the ocean, so we're just kind of going to hope we can get some cow spawns over in the plains. And, of course, some cactus and reeds going. It's going to be a long time before I get enough sugar cane, or leather for that matter, to do any bookshelves, so for the time being we will still be heading back to spawn pretty frequently for enchanting purposes. Got an ender chest. I went back to the nether and picked up some more blaze rods of my own. Yeah, because I don't think we got any from the trip we did with Tricky. I did have a lot of hardened clay ready to go. There's my blaze rods. Can finally get some potions, potion stand out here. We got a lot of hardened clay. We've got a lot of building to do. Got all these holes I got to try to not fall in. But today is the day that I try to get caught back up on the server, so to say. We've got a lot of farms to build, a lot of things to do. I'm not going to try to take it slow and do like one thing at a time. With the last season being so short, I feel like I really just want to get back to where I was. I want to get my farms going again and have everything stable from that standpoint, so that I can get back to doing some building and the other projects that I had planned on working on. Kind of pick up where we left off rather than start back from scratch kind of thing. So that's what I'll be doing today. I think the villager farm will be the first thing up, and I'm thinking over there in the river. Got some ideas for it. You'll see when it's done. You'll see. Obviously, gonna be doing a lot of building with hardened clay. I've been pulling it from around the backside over there and tunneling in, so we're keeping the integrity of the mesa. Gonna keep it looking good. I like the view. I don't think I've ever had a base next to a mesa before. It's pretty nice. At first I thought it might be a little too dull and bland, but it's picking up. It's not bad. Let's see if we can find any more cows over here while I keep running around for a little bit. Excuse me. So we've got a lot planned today. Gonna try to get the villager farms going. Hopefully get enchants. I really could use some depth strider and a better sword and bow kind of thing. Oh, hey buddy. Take a carrot. So that's what we've got on tap for today. This is a nice place. The more time I spend walking around here, the more I like it. I think we're going to have a good season. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to get to it. Got a lot to do. I will see you back shortly. We are back, and as you can see, been doing quite a bit of work. We're like halfway through. Feel like everything's just a mess around here right now, and it feels like you got company coming over for dinner, but you didn't clean up in time. But we're gonna check in real quick and see what we've been working on. Obviously the biggest thing, the two structures you see there, of course, look the same as last season. Those are going to be our villager farms. Potatoes, carrots, not sure which is which. We've got the rail line set up and ready to get some villagers over there. I had been leaving those rooms dark for a while and trying to get villagers or zombies to spawn in there that I could convert. But I didn't have any luck. Didn't get any zombie villagers spawning in there. and just resulted in me burning through a lot of health potions, that's for sure. We got the nether portal going. It linked up just fine with another portal. Potsy had a temporary base over there, so we had to make a few changes on the nether side, but no mid-air spawns over lava like some of the other guys got. And we have the villager breeder. This is where we're going to get all our villagers from, since the zombie conversion wasn't working out too well. We've got all our villagers down there. They look like they need some more food. I don't see any hearts. So we need to get some food. Ah, they grew up. Cool. So the villagers are breeding on the other side there, and when they have a baby, it swims around here and hangs out, like this little guy down here, until he grows up, when he will swim up and be part of the crew over here. And let's see if I can get out without them chasing me. Alright. So now we can pull a couple of these guys out. Do I have a water bucket? Yeah. And let's get one of them over to our farm over there. Whoops, that's not gonna work. There we go. Come on. Alright, now we should be set. See if we can grab one of these guys in our minecart. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Thank you. We got a librarian, sure. I think he's got... Let's see what he's got. 27 paper. Fortune 2. That's pretty good, but we'll be getting more. We will be getting more. We're just going to send him over. We're not going to wait for any specific guy. Except for farmers, of course. We need the farmers to be doing the work, but any old villager can go in the top. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Now we get a zombie villager over here. Look at them all coming out. That one's still dark. Is that another villager? Man, I've been running in there so frequently because I was hoping to just cure some guys in there and then not have to deal with any of this minecart tracks and all that nonsense. But this will work too. Alright, so this guy can come right over here. I want my minecart back and then push you in the hole. And that's it. You're staying there forever and ever. Done. We can leave the track here for now because we're going to need to bring our farmer in still. Well, let's take a look on the inside. Hopefully it's lit up enough. There's not any bad guys around. No, we're good. On the inside, of course, you've seen it in action before. We've got the string right here. This will to update this block when it will be too dark to pop out the crops. And can we see him? Yeah, there's our villager up on the top that our farmer will be trying to throw the food to. So in here we need to get to putting down some water blocks and fertilizing all of our soil and then going at it and planting crops. Maybe I'll start with potatoes. Underneath all this you can see we have the block of clay. So I made it one block thicker, but now we don't have dirt visible underneath on the bottom, and we can put our water stream in. We still need to manage on this side. You can see the water coming down. That's where our crops will be coming through. I wonder if the zombies are going to climb that. Got me worried now. Are zombies going to end up climbing up that water stream and make it inside our farm? They would be... I don't think they could reach the villager. They'd just be stuck in there. But let's go ahead and clean that up too. We want the gray. I keep wanting to call it brown because it looks so brown, but it is gray stained clay. And we're just going to make a little tube similar to these columns for the water stream coming down. Those guys, they don't quite know what they're doing. There'll be one here, one here. and then we'll deal with how we're going to do it underneath a little bit later. I'm not sure where I'll be taking them, where I will be taking the crops for collection yet. But they'll be going somewhere. To meet up with... Ooh, I'm going up the water. Need to meet up with the potatoes, the carrots, and we'll have a wheat farm too that we don't have built quite yet. Oh, we're at the top. That's not too far. Don't want to get stuck in there. That'd be a tough fall down. There we go. Ow. I guess he was interested in me. Thought might just be after the villager. So there we go. That's what these farms are going to look like when the center pillar gets built through. It's makes it a little bulky underneath, a little crowded, but it's not too bad. Still a lot of open space. Similar thing coming out of that farm. Down the center, we will have the water tube. That's what's been going on over here. We still need to get 2 farmers for the potatoes and the carrots, and probably do a wheat farm over there. So we need 3 farmers total. We have 1 saved up over here. Hello. He's a farmer, I promise. And we just need to get a few more popping out. That is an armorer, I believe. Or blacksmith. Some kind of blacksmith. Hey, buddy. Yeah, armorer. And there was a butcher, was the baby in there. So they take a bit of time. We're going to need more food to keep these guys breeding. We have a small garden to let that happen. But hopefully next time we're back, these farms will be operational and ready to go. Here we go. We are back, and it might not look too different, but it's as much as we have time for today. So let's take a quick look around. We have the 3rd building now down on ground level, which will be the... Let's swim across. That will be the wheat farm. This is... The wheat farm is the only one that is not operational yet. The other 2 are off and going. The wheat farm is ready to go. We're just not running yet because I don't have anywhere to take it. I've got all the lights set up, the dirt. Underneath, yeah, we can poke it out. Underneath is the track that the minecart will collect everything. It was a little tricky to get that sorted out with all of the odd shape rather than just the rectangle that we had before. But eventually we got that done. So that's ready for planting and for a villager whenever we decide to get it running. Right now we have nowhere that the minecart would go. Right now it just dead ends. There's the track in all its lovely twists and turns. But the potato and carrots are running, even though they don't have anywhere to go either. I just threw a couple chests down underneath, and boy do they fill up fast. We're going to have to figure out somewhere for these guys to deposit their goodies. Potatoes, yeah, almost full. I might as well take some while I'm here. I try to take some from both so we keep it somewhat equal. Take some potatoes, take some carrots. I have been doing some trading, as you can see by my levels. Up to 47, that's all from trading, of course. So we can finally use that to get enchanted and get some better gear. All this swimming back and forth without depth strider has really been frustrating. Definitely spoiled by having that. The ugly little ladder there we'll leave for now. I just want to be able to check back in and see how those farms are going, but I'll probably remove that by the next episode once everything has proven itself to be functional. I'm thinking for a collection area, probably just somewhere into my main base. And this area here is pretty much the center of our operations. It's the middle. It'd be a perfect spot for a house, but I really don't feel like building a house, so I'm thinking it'll be some kind of half underground, half above ground complex. We'll see. As you can see, I got some dogs. That was quite the effort. Took a little bit of a journey, quite a ways away from spawn to find these guys, but sooner better than later, because the longer we wait, the harder it's going to be to find them, so we got them. And we also have some more villagers over here. There's a farmer in here I've been doing the trading with. That's not him. I swear, there he is. He's trying to hide from me. I tried to pull some of the villagers that were a little bit better, that we might want for future trading in here. Some armor and toolsmiths that we can use immediately. And I had to do that because I almost broke my breeder here. Then I realized I didn't talk about it last time, so just the mechanics of how this works is that you have the village created up there, 6 doors, and 1 person within the range, and the 6 doors can support 2 people, so it's active to breed. And all the villagers down here are outside of what's counted as within the range of the village. The village has a very large horizontal range, but vertically it's only 9 blocks or so. So we just can go below or above the village and store all of our other villagers who will still be willing to breed. So what I did before, I was trying to access these guys in here to trade with them, and actually accidentally knocked out the block to the side that's holding them in. So they all flooded out over into here. We had to get the mine carts back around, dump more in the top. That's how I ended up with some of the good ones over there. Been doing a lot more breeding. We have quite a few bunched up here now. I think I saw a couple more farmers, so we've got a guy for the wheat field when we are ready for that. But I've got some other projects I've kind of been starting here and there. One, you can see something happening over there. And another project down the hole over here. I'm not going to say what they are. They're not even close to done. But I will hopefully be working on those off camera and have them kind of set to go as like a tour in the next episode. Because, as I said, we want to get this base running as soon as possible, just to get back on track as to where we were from last season, and be able to start doing some of the things that we really wanted to get into. But that's going to be it for today. Take off my fancy leather helmet. I like the way things are going so far. This is a nice area. You can see we got a big spruce tree up there. We got a neighbor on the hill, which might load in our farms for some extra farming time when we're not on the server, which would be nice. A few things built, a lot of things planned. We're off to a good start and should have quite a bit more for you next time. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.